Okay, so we're doing yaps now, apparently. Apologies for the audio quality. I do not have a mic. I'm just using my phone for this. And if I look sleepy, it's because I am. It's 10 a.m. and I'm still up, so that's fun. Anyway, been getting questions about why do I train the way I do. You know, what's with the weird lifts, what's with the max outs and whatnot. So I thought I'd just explain why I do what I do and how I do it, basically. So the same way we have the lean, big, and natty thing, we have another triangle basically where you pick out a 3 with volume, frequency, and intensity. So frequency is obviously at 100. So is intensity for the most part. Like outside of the max outs, I'll still take my accessories to or very close to failure. So volume's the obvious thing to go. What that means basically is just after the max out, if you want, you can do a back off set. Maybe 2, but like realistically, you just do the max lift. You do either the opposite movement for upper. So like after benching, I like to do rows. After OHP, I like to do pull-ups. For lower, it's like maybe I'll do a light hinge after squatting. If not, I'll just do like leg curls or something, and some calves and core, and just call it a day. Like at most, it's gonna be 10 sets, maybe 12 and up per day if I'm just doing a bunch of bump work. And you can also just sprinkle in little things like forearms or, I don't know, side delts whenever. Like, it doesn't really matter. But for the big lifts, like, it's just max out, maybe a back off set, and then just do accessories. And not a lot of accessories, because you can't do a lot if you go often and you go hard. Like, it is what it is. Thing number 2, variations. We're going to conjugate. Well, not really. Basically, just rotate variations of the same lift. You know, close grip bench, regular bench, incline bench, reverse grip bench, whatever. Similar movement, but not the same. So you just don't spam the same angles, the same grips. Just helps with avoiding overuse. Like I have gone maybe 2, 3, even 4 days with the same variation, but generally I'll just do a new one every time. For the most part, like I'll try to keep the main ones in for at least once every 2 weeks, but other than that, like I don't really care when I do what kind of movement, unless I'm trying to push a specific one. Like I'll do more reverse grip if I want to do more reverse grip, but it doesn't really matter. Partials also count as variations, by the way, so like pin presses or box squats or something, also accommodating resistance, bands, chains, all that. Just keep things a little different. Like if my knees are being cranky, I'm not gonna do ass to grass front squats. I'll just do box squats because it's a half squat and my knees like it more, you know. That's also kind of how you avoid overuse of the lower back. Like if your back is being cranky, maybe don't do a heavy strict press, do a BTN, because you're not gonna do like the lean back thing. You're gonna be more upright. Same thing with like squats. Don't do a low bar squat if your back is hurting. Do, I don't know, a Zercher or a belt squat, God forbid, you know, a hack squat, a leg press, whatever. You could just do the same movement, but a different movement, you know. The split is just upper lower, squat day, bench day, press day, deadlift day. I'll sometimes do upper days of the same variation back to back. It's whatever. I'm not that strict with it. Like recently, I've been doing more squat days. I think at one point I did 6 straight lower squat days. Not like 6 lower days in a row, just the 6 squat days as my lower days. It is what it is, like it doesn't matter. Any split is gonna work, for the record. Like I'm not advocating for upper lower, it just works for me. Push pull legs also was nice, but it was kind of weird to program because you could do deadlifts on a pull day, but like I'm not doing a max deadlift and squatting the next day. But I'm also not only hitting legs every 3 days. So just upper lower made sense for me. I don't know, like maybe anterior posterior could work, but again, like at that point you're basically loading the low back every day on a max, and that sounds like trouble because I like the ego lift. Yeah, upper lower works for me. If you take rest days, like it's even, you can do whatever if you actually take rest days. Full body works, anything works, bro. Just lift. Oh, that's cool and all, but is it optimal? Fuck no. But I like it, so I do it. You know, I'm still making gains, I'm still PRing, although not so much recently because I've been kind of cutting and sleep's been bad, but in general, I've been hitting lifetime PRs. Doing this, I've been doing the no rest day upper lower for like the last year, pretty much on the dot, and I've PR'd every single lift, despite being lighter than I was. I'm not to the point where like I can't just still make strength gains in a cut, but yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I like doing it. It's optimal enough, but it's not perfect for sure. But it doesn't matter. It's good enough. That's all you need. Now, as for cardio, I don't really do cardio. Not like cardio. I walk and I cycle. Not like Coach Greg on a bike race. Cycle, just, casual bike rides. Probably should do cardio. In theory, I could do sprints, but that sounds like trouble. Could do some gym stuff, not the cardio machines, but carries and step ups and things like that. Nick Nilsson had some fun ideas that I want to try, so that could be a thing, but not any like actual dedicated cardio days or anything like that. Probably should though. Probably should, but I won't because I don't wanna. So it is what it is. I think that about covers it. Didn't talk about food, but who wants to hear about food? I have an air fryer, by the way, just so you know. I'm cool like that. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, whatever, just leave them. Yeah. If you actually made it this far, thank you. And have a good one.